Well, hello there, Taurus. How are you? It is so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we're doing your mid-February reading. We'll take a look first at the overall energy with the oracle cards, and then we'll go to the tarot for more details about any obstacles on your path or advice from spirit. So let's take a look. Let's see what is on the horizon for you. Okay, we have Mystic Healer. Healing energy flows through you. And Panther Spirit, reclaim your power. And it's the number 44. So it's a master number about taking back your power and building the life that you really and truly want. And perhaps healing yourself or helping to heal other people. That's a powerful energy that you have coming here, right? I feel like there's some situation that it could be a relationship, it could be in your career, it could be a health issue, that you feel like you've lost your power, right? Like you're not, you're not as confident in yourself, or you feel as if this person has something over you, right? And I really and truly feel, I'm sending you lots of love and hugs, because I feel like for some of you, if you're resonating with this, it's, this would be like a boss that you have that, is really maybe kind of toxic, and you really have no other options at this time for one reason or another. I mean, we always have options, but maybe in this situation, you don't have an option readily available to you. And you feel as if this person or this situation, whatever this is, has a power over you. For some of you, it could be somebody in your life, or it could even be you, where it's like an addiction, right? Or something, that is side railing what it is that you would really like to do with your life. So it could be even just a habit that side rails you from having the progress and the victory in your life that you're wanting. So, for instance, maybe you don't have a lot of energy during the day, and therefore you're not able to perform at your best in either your job or your life. And you have a bad habit of going to bed late instead of going to bed at an earlier time and getting a full 7 or 8 hours of sleep, and then being able to wake up and have more energy for your life. It's kind of like that. Like there's something in your life that has power over you, and it's about allowing yourself to understand that by healing something within yourself, you're taking back your power. So it could be that you're allowing yourself, I feel like the universe is coming in to help give you some healing energy, but it's also about allowing yourself to take this healing energy or this opportunity to heal a situation or a relationship so that you can get your power back. It could be that maybe this is a relationship where the other person, okay, is, it could be a relationship that ended. And so therefore your thoughts and energy are more thinking about that ending than what is going on in your life at this moment. And so there's some type of healing either coming into the relationship, or there's some type of healing coming in for you. This is very divinely guided. Understanding that this healing is taking place. But in that moment, it's kind of like you have to also allow yourself to step back into your power. Take your power back so that you can step into a new beginning. It's almost like, oh, wow. This is kind of, it's kind of like having, I'm trying to think of a situation, but it's kind of like having something almost like a detour, right? Having some type of opportunity that comes onto your path that's kind of a little bit out of the blue, I'm going to say, Taurus, that allows you, I feel that allows you to to either heal this situation or heal yourself so that you can have closure and you can move forward. So say it's a boss that is really toxic and you're having a hard time finding another job, or there's no options or something. It's like all of a sudden something comes in. You get an email from a headhunter and and you're kind of like, oh my goodness, this is an opportunity that I've really wanted, so that you can go in a different direction. Or if it's a relationship and maybe there's somebody in your life that you're either not being truthful with, or there's conflict in the relationship or something, that maybe you just run into them like on the street or something, right? Or they call you up, or it's something very serendipitous that occurs, but you have to take action on it. It's kind of like, this is a little bit of an energy of a reading where you're being told up front there's an opportunity for healing in this situation, and it's step into your power when it shows up and take advantage of this opportunity. Yeah, because it really does. Yeah, you have mending, see? And then you have the Ace of Pentacles, a leg up. This is a gift from the universe. A gift from the universe is coming in to help this healing. All right, so let's take a look at your present energy. Okay, so for a lot of you, I think it is a relationship, the energy of a relationship. With the Two of Cups, it is indicating that it's some type of relationship, or it's a situation that is near and dear to your heart. Understanding that this has been on hold, right? And while it's been on hold, you've been kind of like trying to figure out a little bit how you can heal this situation or turn it around in some way. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, I feel like this is, honestly, I feel for like a lot of you, this is maybe a romantic relationship, or at least like a family relationship. This is, yeah, look at this. It's kind of like you're trying to decide, do I move away from this situation, or is there enough love here? I feel like there is a lot of love in this situation. And yet at the same time, there's something here where you don't feel like you like something has robbed you of your power, right? The relationship in some way has robbed you of your power. And I feel like, Taurus, I feel like it's the person that you're dealing with maybe going through something, right? And therefore, it's kind of like you're having to, either you pulled yourself away from this person and given them some time, okay, because you have time for a nap, given them some time to reflect, to see where they want to go as far as this relationship is. I think for some of you, the person that you're dealing with may have some type of addiction or something, and so you've pulled yourself away to allow them to heal, okay, in some way. That won't resonate for all of you. But there's this energy of you're trying to plan. What is it? How am I going to move forward? Do I want to be with this person, or is this just over? I feel like you're trying to plan. It's about getting back into your power and asking yourself, what is it that you really want out of this situation? It's almost like you're up in your head trying to figure it out, right? And getting back into your heart space and asking yourself, what is it that you really want out of this situation? So let's take a look at your obstacle. Yes. I mean, I feel like for some of you, we have professional assistance. You could be talking to a lawyer. You could be talking to, getting medical advice or counseling or something like that, especially for the other person. Because you're trying to figure out, is this situation for me or not? And yet you have the Empress, I feel like you are the Empress, but this situation has robbed you of your Empress energy. For some of you, you could be even wanting to kind of like conceive a child or something and you're having trouble, and just trying to figure out, is this possible? What are my other options? But not allowing yourself to have this situation. I feel like this situation is just robbing you of your own power. And when it robs you of your power, then you also are not thinking clearly, right? You're not following. It's kind of like you're trying to analyze it. You're trying to find answers. It's kind of like you're seeking for answers, but the answers, you have the answer inside of you already. You know what you want to do in this situation, but it's almost like you're over analyzing it. Maybe asking a lot of people their advice on the situation is about coming home. What is it that you want? Yeah, because you have present power. This is your advice. What is it that you want to build? And what do you have to do in this situation in order to move towards it? And for some of you, I think you do have to end, right, this situation that's pulling your power away. You have to walk away in the situation. If the situation is already ended, it's kind of like allowing yourself to see that because the situation is ended, you are going to reclaim your power. It's about, okay, I'm getting back into my power so that I can rebuild what it is that I want for myself. And this is all, divinely guided. There's healing energy coming in for you, Taurus. It's like your guides and angels are bringing this in because they know how hard you have worked at this. Yeah, the Empress just keeps coming out, and then you have the Page of Swords. Stepping into your Empress energy, taking back your power. Not allowing this person or this situation to rob you of your own power. Let's see what else we have here. Yeah, wow. I think you're seeing, there's a little bit of an epiphany. An epiphany about how I think you really thought this was going to work out. You had a lot of faith in it. And it's not bringing you the joy that you thought. It could be a marriage. There is the energy of a marriage, but understanding. I am disappointed. It's almost like, I feel like you kept giving to the situation, hoping things would change, right? And it's kind of like you're understanding, this isn't going to change. It's just robbing me of my own power. Yeah, so you're going in a different direction. It's kind of like, if I have to work this hard, I want to work hard at something that is going to get me where I want to go. Making the decision, it's Judgment Day. It is truly Judgment Day. It's kind of like making the decision. Where am I going to go? But it's about getting back into your heart space. What is it that you really want for you? And asking yourself, is this situation part of what I want for myself down the line? I think for some of you, you're going to recognize that this situation isn't going to work for you, right? So you could be, maybe it is time for you to hire a lawyer or counseling or whatever in order to be able to move forward towards getting back your power. You're the Empress. You have the Empress like 3 times here, right? It's the energy of understanding that you are the Empress. The Empress knows that she deserves what it is her heart truly desires. It's stepping back into that energy, taking back your power and saying, this isn't going to work for me. And allowing yourself to walk away if you need to, right? To detach, to let go. Yeah. Taking back your power. And I think that there is something coming in, a message, or it could, with the Tower, it could be the final straw, right? It's kind of like, one more time, this person disappoints you. You've had faith. You've kept faith that things were going to change in this situation. But one more time, they come in and it's not what you were wanting. It's another disappointment. And it's kind of like, that's the straw that breaks the camel's back. I'm taking back my power. I'm no longer allowing this person or this situation to continue to rob me of what it is that I want out of life. Wow. Really powerful. I'm sending you much love and hugs. So let's pull a soul truth card for you for some final advice. And I do personal readings, Taurus. So if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. To whom am I comparing myself right now? What you are able to see in another is only visible because it is within you, ready to be brought out. Shine light on this feeling of not enough and see the truth. All that you need and want is within you. Today, stop comparing and start creating. I feel like this person, we have the judgment card here. I feel like this person could be very judgmental, puts you into the energy of comparing, or it compares you. It could be a boss that's constantly comparing the employees to each other, right? Trying to have this sense of competition in the office. I had a principal that, I'm a retired teacher. I had a principal once that was like that. It was awful. It was just awful. Or this could be a relationship where this person keeps saying, it's kind of like an energy of this person keeps saying, well, if you did blah, 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 then I would, let's say it's drinking. I would stop drinking. If you would stop nagging me, I would stop drinking, right? Something like that. But in your heart that it's not the nagging that's causing the drinking. That you have, everybody has the power within them to make the changes that they want to make. And I feel like somebody is kind of like blaming something on you, kind of like that gaslighting or something, and it's kind of like, so you've gotten into the energy of, yes, that this situation would be better if they weren't drinking. But it's kind of like, okay, but that's not going to change. So it's kind of like, okay, what am I going to do? How am I going to allow myself to get my power back and not give any more to this situation and go in the direction that really my heart is desiring to go in? Wow, you have a beautiful new beginning, right? It's allowing yourself to take your power back so you'll go towards what it is that you truly want for yourself. All right, Taurus, I'm going to leave it there. I am sending you so much love and hugs, and I hope to see you again soon. Thank you so much for all of your support by liking, commenting, and subscribing. Much love and light. Bye for now.